They say we Hylians have big ears in order to hear the voices of the gods, but I've never heard them. Well, dude, if they're anything like Navi or the Great Fairies, you may not want to. Navi is a constant annoyance, and I cannot do anything with her. Even when I need her to say hey, she is not saying hey. And this is one of those times where a hey would be incredibly nice. Oh, well, either way, we'll just leave it at that. Hi guys, I am Syrachime, and I welcome you back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we went to a couple of fairy fountains where we got some magical spells that will actually help us much later on in our adventure. And then shortly after that, we came back to Hyrule Castle town, where we picked up a couple of heart pieces and skulltulas along the way, also redeeming those for a pretty much worthless item in this day and age. But anyway, shortly after that, we made our way over here to this bombshoe game, which I am absolutely annexing right now. This place is just evil. It put my sanity to the test, and I think had some permanent damage done. I've been talking to weird objects ever since it happened, but then again, that's what I do every time I Let's Play, so I guess nothing happened. Oh well, anyway, as I was trying to say in the opening of this thing, I actually need Navi to say hey, because she would give us a clue as to what we need to do next on our quest, but I have been sitting here for 14 minutes, and of all the times in the world, she has decided to shut up. So what she was supposed to say, but hasn't said, is that maybe Saria has some kind of idea of where we actually have to go next, since we don't really have any clue where to go right now. And if we actually play Saria's song, she will indeed have a clue for us. We go ahead and do this, and I just realized I could have talked to Navi this way. Oh, well, anyway. You want to talk to Saria, right? Yes, I didn't play Saria's song to talk to you. You're quiet when I want you to talk, and you talk when I want you to shut up. So yeah, let's talk to Saria. See what she has to say. Link, this is Saria. Can you hear me? Sure I can, loud and clear by the fairy's magic, probably from Navi. Are you collecting spiritual stones? You have one more to find? You mean the spiritual stone of the water, don't you? Yes, that is exactly what I meant, and I had my suspicions about it the last episode, but now they are confirmed. Do you have any idea where we could find this thing, Saria? The Great Deku Tree once told me that King Zora, ruler of the Zora's domain, has it. Do you want to talk to Saria again? Well, not really. I want to talk to Saria about as much as I want to talk to Navi right now. So yeah, with that, we pretty much know where we need to go. Well, a place called Zora's Domain, but wait a minute, where on earth is Zora's Domain? Well, if you don't know, you're completely lost. You could press the start button and find it on your map, but you know what? We're not going to do that. We are going to improvise. And it helps to improvise if you do happen to know where you're going, and I am one of those people that knows where they're going, so if you are confused, just follow me along. I won't lie, though, when we got to this point in the game and I first did this, it took me forever to figure out where to go. I just couldn't figure it out. I kept going to Death Mountain, kept going to the Kokiri Forest. I really did not know where to go. And all because the one time I actually need Navi to talk, she didn't say anything. She was quiet from the point we left Death Mountain. I'm talking about when I was a kid. I didn't know to talk to Navi or listen to Navi. She was just as frustrating back then as she is now. Giving you worthless information when you don't want it, and withholding information when you do need it. Well, the reason we don't know where to go is because, well, this place back here is kind of off the beaten path, and to find it, you would have had to explore it a little bit. But if you do make it across this river onto this thing right here, you will get your first clue of where to go with this particular sign right here. If you're confused, just read it, and it says, Zora's River, this way, watch out for the swift current and strong undertow. So yeah, this is the way to Zora's River, and I assume if we keep going, it will take us to Zora's Domain. We're going to go ahead and keep moving accordingly, and oh dear lord, I see somebody that I don't want to talk to, but I bet we don't have a choice. Woohoo! Looks like you've gotten bigger and stronger already, Link. Are you saying that because of the panic and stress that I went through in the last episode? If those were growing pains, I don't want to ever go through them again. Anyway, you were saying? Just ahead lies Zora's Domain, what I suspected but is now confirmed. The Zoras serve the royal family by protecting this water source. Their door will not open for anyone except those who have some connection with the royal family. So, let them hear the melody of the royal family. Hoot! Yeah, I really need some kind of proof that I'm with the royal I proved that I'm with the royal family with the Gorons. I have to do spiritual stones. What more do I need to do? Oh, well, get out of here, KG. I don't want to see you any more than I want to see a owl fly away. Wait, I do want to see that. Fly away. We will not miss you. Okay, well, I guess something I can talk about real quick. I didn't say it up, but off screen I actually went back and played that bowling game, and I actually got the bomb bag that lets you hold 30 bombs, and you're going to need those to get through here. I just wanted to kind of point that out so if you guys get a little confused. That was one of the rewards for doing the bomb chew shop, and it's one that I definitely recommend you get if possible. How did you not blow that up? Die, you stupid rock, die. Anyways, I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by rocks not blowing up for the first time ever. I went back to the bomb chew shop and just played through that until I got these bombs, so yeah. And here we have these little things. This is actually a new item, but I'm not going to do the look what I got thing, because it's not really a new item. This thing is a magic jar. It will fill up your magic meter. So if you pick these things up, you can refuel your magic as you need to. Okay, so back to what I was talking about. Went to the bomb chew shop, got a bomb bag. There we go. Moving on. There's no other rewards aside from bomb chew, well, the bomb bag, and the heart piece. So, yeah, here we have this guy right here, and we see, oh my gosh, fertile soil! That must mean there's a Skulltula in there, right? Well, actually, no. This is one of the few times where there is not a gold Skulltula inside of soft soil. But there is something else we can do with the soft soil, and if we talk to this guy, he will tell us what that is. Chomp, chomp, chomp! How about some magic beans? They aren't selling very well. Why are you getting... Go to the bomb chew shop and then learn how they do it. Get your people's hopes up, and then learn it that way. Or get your business that way. Anyway, how about 10 rubies for 1 piece? Sure, we'll do that. It's not like we're getting ripped off or anything. Or I've been ripped off for 300 rubies. But anyway, oh sorry, look what I got! We got magic beans! That was a new item and I should have done that, but there you go. I'll make it up to you guys, promise. Anyway, find a suitable spot for a garden and plant it with the C button. Then wait for something fun to happen. When they say wait for something fun to happen, they mean wait 7 years and then something interesting will happen after that. And the C selection is up screen. You've seen this before. Put it to a C button, use it with C button. You want to plant beans, go around to the soft soil. Oh wait, what do we get? Anyway, chomp, chomp, chomp. Yeah, whatever. Just plant it in the soft soil. I'll just demonstrate it right here. Get your magic beans out, and you plant it in this little piece of fertile soil right here. The amazing thing that happens is a sproutlet will pop out. And now, that is it. In 7 years, we will be able to come back and enjoy the harvest this thing gives us. Because they take that long to do. Now, I wouldn't actually recommend buying this guy out. I mean, he's going to sell you 10, and each time you buy him, you're going to get... you're going to have to pay more, and you're going to get less. He only has 10 of them, but you are going to need these for important things in the game. So if you want to stock up now, feel free to. I'm definitely going to buy like 1 or 2 more, because we will need them for much later... Well, later on. There you can see it's rose in price a little bit. If I want to buy more, I think I'll hold off right now. I only got 80 rubies. Anyway, we got to get up to Zora's Domain. I think I've delayed long enough. Now, the way we get up there, and I could not figure this out as a child, if you try to jump this, you're not going to make it. Just trust me. Instead, what you're supposed to do, and again, something I did not think about, Zora's Domain was the bane of my existence when I was a child. But anyway, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to get this chicken and start flying across. And I just realized I missed something already very important, so back we go. Throw the chicken down. Something I forgot to do that we need to do. We need to hit this tree because down comes a gold Skulltula. I forgot this because, like I said, Zora's Domain was the bane of my existence as a child. Alright, we get this, and there is gold Skulltula, number 25, I do believe. If I'm wrong, the tally in the upper left-hand corner will correct me. Okay, so anyway, as I was saying, what we were supposed to do, and I actually got started before I had to go back for that Skulltula, I want to pick up this chicken, and then we want to use the insane mechanics of parachuting with it to glide around to the various locations to get to where we want to go. And there's a new enemy. I'll identify them later. We will be seeing many of those in the game, just trust me. Now what you want to do to start, well, aside from getting that Skulltula, well, make your way over here, jump here, and then you want to jump over here, but there's something kind of jerkish. There's a heart piece there, and we're getting that, but what you need to do very quickly, when you fly, as soon as you reach the cliff, let go of the chicken. As weird as that is, you need to let go of the chicken in order to get this heart piece here. So we'll climb up here, get this heart piece, and there is heart piece number 10 or 11, something like that. I think I'm going to stop counting and let you guys just enjoy the tallies. Alright, so we're just going to fall back down here, pick up our chicken, because that's what we need to do from this point on. Come here, you rotten rooster. Oh, quit panicking. It's not like I'm going to eat you. I have plans to do Hyrule fried chicken. Almost called a Kentucky fried chicken. If you don't have one of those in your area, just let me say it's part of the chain of Pizza Hut or something like that. No! Stay, chicken! Whatever, if you don't know it, I don't even... What am I talking about anymore? I don't even know. Okay, well, getting away from that... Yeah, I'm not going to make Hyrule Fried Chicken. I don't eat a Kentucky Fried Chicken, so I don't even know why I'm talking about it. Anyway, there's another enemy there. I'll just go ahead and call them now. Those things are called Octoroks. They're in all the waters, and you will need them for later. But first things first, we need to get over here. There is yet another heart piece I want to get, which is over there. In order to get this one, we need to actually fly from over here. Alright, so once we get to this top little platform here, over we go to receive the heart piece, which is number 10, maybe 11, maybe 12. Who knows, except the person in the upper right-hand corner. And, wow, that chicken was serious about getting out of here. Okay, well, so much for that. Anyway, that's not the only thing that we can actually find here, but no, 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 I will not leave this place, and it looks like I have no choice. I'm coming back down the river. If I could find a place to dock, that would be incredibly helpful. No, please, no, I'm going too far. Don't leave me. Don't let me go. Oh, I made it. Thank goodness. That could have been so much worse. Yeah, if you fall into the river, you almost have no chance of getting back here, so just kind of be aware of that now. But yeah, there is something I kind of wanted to do while I was over here and didn't get a chance to do it. Because this game is just being a jerk to me sometimes, especially the last episode. Oh, that gave me a headache. I've never been so... That's not true. Everything I did in Super Mario 64 was stressful. Anyway, we want to make it nighttime because there's something that pops up when it is nighttime. If I could play the song right... Must be having aneurysms from that game and all the frustrations of chickens and everything. Okay, once it is nighttime, you will notice that a gold Skulltula has just appeared. And to take care of this thing, we will just jump into it and climb to receive our whatever Skulltula that is right there. Probably 26 or something like that. Okay, so now that we've got that, we have completed everything that we can do, at least on the trip up here to Zora's Domain. Now it's actually time to get into Zora's Domain itself. If you're not sure how to do that, well, the doorway is right here. Let Navi identify it. Give us information, Navi. She says, Sleepless Waterfall. The flow of the waterfall serves the king of Hyrule. When the king slumbers, so too does these falls. So there's a clue right there, when the king slumbers, but in this case probably princess, which means we need Zelda's lullaby again. So after we get done playing that, we will wait for the amazing magical thing to happen, which is... Wait for it. The waterfall has become light. Like dripping from the faucet. Even though it's probably a lot more powerful. Alright, so just before us is Zora's Domain. And you know what? From the previous places I thought would be magnificent and wonderful, I don't have high hopes for Zora's Domain. I mean, rock people, Gorons. Think it would be a city full of diamonds. Great Deku Tree. What? Okay, so apparently if you don't go in within a short time, you have to play it again. Well, anyway, Gorons, I would expect to see a diamond-filled city. The Great Deku Tree, I would expect to see some, like, more spiritual stuff instead of cobwebs and everything. I don't personally have a lot of faith of what could be behind this door. Probably just a bunch of water, so... In we go to see the boring display that is, well, Zora's Domain. Okay, so we make it in here, and... we see... Whoa! This place is awesome! Well, why couldn't you guys just... Zora's Domain. Wow! No link, I wanted to look... This place is beautiful. You got a waterfall, kind of cavern, water everywhere. Oh, this is how every place in this game should be. Just well decorated, well designed, everything like that. Oh yeah, this is awesome. We got a local down there. We might as well talk to a couple of these locals like we did with the Gorons. What do you guys got to say, dude? Who are you? I am, well, it can go two ways. I can either be Syrachime, the guy that talks to himself while making videos, or Link. But you could just read my mind. Everybody else does. We are the Zoras, the proud aquatic people. Probably the smartest in this game, too. So, you say you have some connection with the Hyrule's royal family. Well, what do you want from us? I want the spiritual stone of water that I was told about from a weird ocarina. Probably the first phone calls in the world. Anyway, it looks like this guy's... Whoa, we got another guy over here. Hey, dude, you want to talk? Oh, didn't mean to jump on your head there. I was just trying to talk to you. Okay, what do we got here? All of the water in Hyrule flows from Zora's fountain. That water flows through Zora's river, which eventually reaches Lake Hylia to the south. Okay, well that was not very useful. For this being a rather beautiful place, and us talking to a race of people that I actually kind of like, probably one of my favorite races in this game. Yeah, one of the top races. We'll talk more about that later. But anyway, this place is actually quite nice, so why don't we actually take the time to actually look around a little bit and just kind of explore. See what they got around here. Well, they've got pottery, so that's a plus. Yes, anytime you can have pottery, it's awesome. Okay, so we're looking for a spiritual stone of water. I wouldn't know where to search. I was kind of hoping somebody would give me some clues. Let's see what this says right here. Here we've got just ahead, King Zora's chamber. Show the proper respect. Ah, so we got the King of the Zoras here. Well, I bet it's better than the Big Boss Brother. I mean, these people are awesome. This location is awesome. This king must be the awesome thing ever. Alright, going up to see this royal king and... What is that thing on top of that waterfall? What is King Zora's throne room? To hear the king's royal proclamations, stand on the platform and speak to him. This thing is the king? This thing is a... This thing is... I don't know what this is. It looks like a fat alien. Well, if anybody would have the spiritual stone of water, I assume this would probably be it, so... Mighty Fat King Zora, whatever you want to be called, I am Link of the... Can we talk? Oh, my dear, sweet Princess Ruto. Where has she gone? I'm so worried. Well, that was a complete waste. She doesn't even want to talk to us. Our trip up here wasn't entirely wasted because there are a couple of things that we could do right now. We'll start with one right now, which involves my favorite item in the game thus far, Deku Sticks. So what we want to do first of all, and yes, this is something you want to do, light a stick and then run down the stairs to this little torch down here. Once you make it down here, we'll light this torch, and you might think that something's going to happen, but no, we are going to relight a stick and then run down even more. Kind of explore this place and just make this place a little bit brighter. Nobody told us to do this except me, but I'm going to for reasons you will see why in about maybe 20 seconds, if not less. We set this torch on fire right here. You have to do this kind of quickly before your stick runs out. You need to do this before, well, before the torches run out. Like I said, you are on a time limit. After you light all the torches, there a treasure chest will appear. And once it does... Save my stick. I want to save these things for when they're most importantly needed. Alright, we open this thing right here. And what on earth could possibly be inside of this treasure chest? If you've played this before, you know it is just a heart piece. And there is heart piece number 12 you get by lighting the torches. Yep, that's number 12. Alright, that is the first of many things we actually want to do here in Zora's Domain. The second one is there's actually, well, something on top of the waterfall that we actually want to take care of. And we'll make our way up there in just a little bit. Let's go ahead and talk to this local here. Maybe he has something interesting to say. Zora's fountain is the source of the river. Lord Jabu-Jabu lives in the fountain. Lord Jabu-Jabu? What on earth is that? Lord Jabu-Jabu is the patron deity of the Zoras. Princess Ruto is in charge of preparing his meals, morning and night. Okay, so you people worship a giant fish? That's my best guess. Anyway, that's not important. We came in here for... Well, that is kind of important. It is important and it's not, but we'll worry about that later. What is important right now is getting to the top of the waterfall to get something we are going to need to even progress any further into this game. That is, we want to play the high dive practice shot. Are you confident in your diving skills? No, I am not, but I will still try it anyway because I am a glutton for punishment. As I made perfectly clear in the last episode. Alright, we talked to this guy here. Diving game, 20 rubies. Want to play? It's so fantastic he doesn't even have to describe it. So simple as well. Sure, we'll play. It's not like I got anything better to do. Actually, I do, but... Okay. Pick up all the rupees I throw from here. You have only a limited amount of time. When you pick them all up, come back here. I'll give you something very nice. And he's not kidding. This is something you're going to need to even progress any further into the game. So time to play accordingly. So Sorry about that cut there, guys. Again, circumstances beyond my control. I'm going to, well, kill the thing that's causing that if I can. Alright, time to start. Dive, Link! Dive! Into the water! And I didn't even get a rupee as a result. Anyway, more or less, you're just diving down, collecting rupees, not really that complicated. And if you get all of these, there are 25 down here, so you can make a profit if you do this in the time limit allowed. Should have plenty of time to do this, so don't panic too much about it if you don't do it. Go ahead and pick that up, and there's one more we have to find. It just happens to be over here. It wasn't that hard to get. Okay, dive down. You get this, and I noticed there's a little cavern over there somewhere. We'll have to check that out later. Anyway, hey, congratulations! I've got something very nice for you. Come and get it. Alright, so he's got something nice. We are indeed going to do that. It's a heart piece or a sculpture. Whoa, where'd you come from? We Zoras all serve the great King Zora. You mean the fat thing that's sitting on a waterfall? Okay. I realize that if I really called a monarch that, went to some country and called a monarch that, I would get in a lot of trouble. And I'm not someone that likes to cause controversy. I apologize. I don't mean to offend anyone. I'm just... Oh, come on, it's a fat fish. Look at that. It's a even weirder than the fact that it's a fat fish where it's wearing a crown and a robe. That's just freaky. Here we go. Never mind. Okay, just moving on, getting away from that because I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Okay, dude, what's the special prize for doing all this? What a graceful dive. Now, please take this. And with that, I promised I'd make it up to you guys, and we will do so now. This is a scale of our kind. With this, you could dive deeper under the water. And, wait for it, look what I got! We got the silver scale! Jump into the water and press A. You can dive deeper than you could before. And by that, you can officially dive, well, maybe 5 more seconds more than you could before. That's literally all that is. And I didn't want to play again. Alright, well, unfortunately, I have to play this game. Whoa! Wow! Okay, well, this is a good way to earn money if you want to do that. Anyway, this would be a decent chance to show you what he could do. You can now dive for 6 seconds instead of 3. And if you can get all these rupees within the time limit, I don't know what you get, but hey, you can make a profit if you do this properly. This would be a good way to do it. I guess I'll go ahead and try to make a profit as much as I can. These guys are awesome. You try to make a profit at the bomb shoot thing. Oh, that's not going to happen. It might be possible to do it here. I wonder if I can't get these all. We'll get that rupee there, and we'll get this one here, and there's the worthless green rupee over there, if I can get that. Come on, Link, you can do it! You can kill giant bugs with sticks, and giant dragons with the same weapon. Oh, I look forward to... Oh, no! Oh, no, 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 no! Must get them all! 2 away! 2 away! Must get it the red diamond at least. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Ah, cheated out of the stupid diamond. Oh, well. Practice hard and come back. Well, I don't know what you get for doing that a second time, but it's not a heart piece or a sculpture or anything like that, so don't worry about that. Well, anyway, back onto the quest itself. What we want to do is we actually want to dive down here into this, well, this little hole here. Because if we do, we will be taken to Lake Hylia. A place that, believe it or not, you can actually access many times throughout the day, or many times throughout this game without officially actually coming to it. As weird as that sounds. And you'll see what I mean a little bit later. Anyway, what we came in here for is you might notice something down there, and I'm sure if, yep, sure enough, if you don't know, you will, Navi will definitely tell you. So let Navi talk for the first time. What's that? Oh, sure, you talk for the first time, you have nothing to say. Well, anyway, only one way to get things underwater. Must dive underneath and get it. Here we pick up this thing, and we missed it. How on earth can you miss it? It was too... Navi, would you... Yes, Navi, do you have something you want to say, finally? I wonder if Saria knows anything about the other spiritual stone. That sound you just heard was the sound of me hitting my forehead. Yes, never mind. Navi, you are banned from talking. No more talking, ever. Okay, diving down to get this thing because I'm having that kind of luck today. Alright, once we get it, wait for it. Look what I got! We got an empty bottle! Could put something inside with... You know how to use bottles, but there's something already inside? Well, it sure looks like it. Let's get to shore and check this thing out. First things first, we should probably equip it first. Okay, so once we do that, we're going to swim over to shore. It's just over this way. And if we jump up here, We take out the contents of this bottle, and we see that it is... Huh? It's a huh? It looks like there is something already inside this bottle. Well, duh. It's a letter. What's it say? Help me. I'm waiting for you inside Lord Jabu-Jabu's belly. Ruto. You're waiting in... Please tell me that's a nightclub and not really what I think it is. Lord Jabu-Jabu's belly. P.S. Don't tell my father. If you're in trouble, why would you not want us to tell... Who is this letter meant for? Some random Zora or something? Maybe some person who might find it? At the bottom of a lake and... Oh, well, we are going to have to do something with this eventually, but first things first. We must do, well, more side quest stuff. And the bug in the bottle, you might know where I'm going with this. But if you don't, there is once again soft soil here. And just like before, we are going to release a bug on it. But just like before, when we release the bug, we are going to catch the bug. Or catch a bug. And once the things do their thing, I'm going to get over here out of the way. Alright, you stupid thing. You will not hit me this time. What? I hate gold Skulltulas. He was supposed to pop out right here. Or right here. You know what? Just... what? You stupid bug. Die. Alright, just picking that up. There's gold Skulltula number 26, 27, 28. I don't know. Take your pick. Tally in the upper right-hand corner will correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, so once we got that, we've got everything that we need right here. Let's go ahead and get our bottle back, because we're going to need to take that to, well... Well, the letter said, please don't tell my father, but you know what? I am in a mood to just tell people. It's just fun to do what people tell you not to do. If you don't want somebody to do it, then don't tell them to do it. It's just that simple. And really, that's pretty much how it works if you stop to think about it. You don't want somebody to do something, then don't tell them anything about it. But if you explicitly say, don't do this, they will do it. I don't know what it is in people. They just have that tendency to do that. Okay, well anyway, we gotta get this letter to her father as quickly as we can. Princess Ruto's father, whoever this Princess Ruto is. For all we know, she might be teenage Zora or something like that. I can imagine teenage Zora's having problems, but why inside Lord Jabu-Jabu's belly? For that matter, what is a Lord Jabu-Jabu? Aside from a patron deity of the Zoras. I don't know, maybe a mystical being, a supernatural thing? We'll worry about that later. First things first. Mr. King Zora Fathead, whatever you are, I have a letter for you. Oh, this letter. It's from Princess Ruto. Your teenage daughter, I assume. Let's see. She's inside Lord Jabu-Jabu? That's not possible. How's it not possible? Is the thing really just that... Probably just a statue these people worship or something like that. Anyway, our guardian god, Lord Jabu-Jabu, would never eat my dear Princess Ruto. Well, if it's a statue, I don't think it would. But, since that stranger, Ganondorf, came here, Lord Jabu-Jabu has been a little green around the gills. What has Ganondorf done this time? The evidence seems clear. Of course, you'll go find Princess Ruto. You could pass through here too. The altar of Lord Jabu-Jabu. Wait, I'm going on the quest to find your daughter? Why me? Really? That's not fair. I'm just the delivery... I just realized how weird that sounds. Well, we are going to have to play delivery boy, literally. Actually get in there, you'll see what I mean. But anyway, this guy's going to go ahead and move. But anyway, I'll keep this letter. You keep the bottle it was in. Take it respectively. Thank you. We receive a bottle for all the work and trouble we went to. Oh, well, anyway, when this guy finally starts moving, please find my dear Princess Ruto immediately. Zora? Why did you put that in there? Is it just like some weird thing like, I don't know. Chocolate Boy and Hey Arnold going, Huss. Something chocolate, and I like everything else chocolate, and everything else like that chocolate. If you've seen Hey Arnold, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, what am I talking about? Okay, so once we do that, this guy will finally move out of the way. But being the fat king that he is, it takes him a while. Oh, come on, dude. We got places to be, people to see, and things to do. Got more important things to do than watch you scooch around. This guy right here is the definition of a fat and happy king. Okay. Anytime now. Sometime today would be nice. Move it, fathead, move it. Come on, King Fathead. Sometime today. I will take a nap by the time he gets... Oh, he moved. Okay, we're done. Alright, we are going to head back to Lord Jabu-Jabu in a little bit. But there is something you want to do beforehand, and that is... Well, let's get this guy a little peace offering. Because we need it in order to actually do what is coming up in the next part. If you don't know what that is, well... Just trust me, it's something interesting. So yeah, what you want to do is make it down here. And you will notice these little fish things here swimming around. Yes, they're fish things. That's what I'm going with. They're not fish, they're fish things. What you want to do is catch one in a bottle. Alright, this thing right here will be our peace offering. There's no point in reading the thing about the fish because it's just like everything else in this game. Clip it to a C button and you're done. Yeah, we get past the tutorials and we no longer have to identify things because we know how to play! Yay! Why am I excited about that? Who knows? Okay, once we make it up the stairs, just make our way around here, ignoring the torch. We could have barbecued fish if we want, and oh, I can't say that in here. These people are fish, and I'm sitting here thinking about fish fry. Okay, getting away from that. We make it back here, and I'm kind of anxious to actually see this Lord Jabu-Jabu, or the deity that he may be. And we get a good look at... Oh dear Lord, that is not a statue. That is really a living creature. Wow, that's freaky. In more ways than you could ever imagine. Okay, so this thing right here is Lord Jabu-Jabu. And apparently this thing has ate the princess, which kind of scares me. This thing is big enough to eat the Zoras. Why is this thing protecting the Zoras? For another matter, why are the Zoras worshipping this thing? I don't know, it's fish logic, probably. Something we'll never understand. Okay. Lord Jabu-Jabu, I have come to receive the princess from within you. Are you going to give me the princess, or do I have to beat her out of you? I beat the Goron Ruby out of a... Actually, I did that through diplomacy. Alright, I'll make you a deal. I will give you this fish that I have in exchange for the princess. What do you say? Hello? Are you going to give me the princess or else? I killed a dragon with this thing and I'm not afraid to use it on you. Open your mouth. Give me the... My stick! He didn't flinch. Oh dear, this is a mess. Okay, don't know what to say about that. Well, anyway, here's your peace offering. And we are going to give this to him. But, well, let's just say what happens next will be continued in the next episode. So yeah, I'm going to leave you guys with this. Here is our peace offering. I give you my peace offering. Apparently he's going to take it in more ways than one. And I leave you with this. Sorry. Till next time, catch you later.